Alright, yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to be making a tier list of every single type soul essence. Comment below if I made any mistakes or if there's something I got wrong. Let's get right into the video and make sure to like and subscribe so we hit 6k by the end of the month. Alright boys, let's get it started with Bala Fireworks. So I haven't seen this in game as much. It's relatively rare. However, when I do see it, it definitely has to go into S or A tier. It's incredibly good. Honestly, I'll probably drop this in S tier just straight off the fact that comboing with this is super easy and it does a buck ton of damage. So yeah, S tier. Next thing we got is Horizon Essence, and in order to actually make this good, you do need to land Split Gate or Vertical Down. However, when you do land it, it does like 1 bar, so like it could definitely go into S tier just off that, but it's also pretty easy to parry / avoid, so I dropped this in A tier for meta. It's really good, and it does a guaranteed bar of damage, which is crazy. Alright, next thing we got is the Partial Essence. So this basically has an Aron card, lets you get 3 moves instead of 2. This kind of depends on what you're using it with. This could be in B tier or A tier. I definitely just dropped this in A tier purely off the fact that some Aron card essences or some Aron card builds just go crazy with the Partial Essence. So yeah, A tier. Alright, so this is like the Soul Link, Chain Link, whatever. It's basically like when you use it on somebody, this is a Hakata essence, I'm pretty sure. You and that person can only damage each other and you basically just have to fight to the death. This is super good as well. I dropped this in B tier, maybe C tier. Like, it depends on if you can outscale somebody. So that's why I'm like hesitant to drop it in C tier, because it can be viable and it can go crazy, but at the same time, if you're trash, it's not that good. Like, I wouldn't use it. That's why I'll probably just drop it in C tier. It's in the middle, right? Now we got the, I don't remember what this is called, but the Hakata Kick Essence move. A tier or B tier, this is the easiest thing in the entire game to parry. Like, I know a lot of times I'm getting Hakata comboed and I can't do anything. They try and pop this move at the end and I just parry it, and that completely sells their combo. This move kind of fell off. I know it used to have like a true combo, but now the only real time I see anybody really landing this is if the person you're fighting is super laggy. I probably drop it in B tier. The damage isn't crazy either, and I don't think it guard breaks, so yeah. Raging Reiatsu Essence is incredibly brain dead. S tier easily. So you get a 5 minute, or even no, not even 5 minute, a 1 minute Bankai cooldown, and your mode bar goes up faster. Like, it says in the description that it takes longer to fill up. It doesn't. It's so easy to fill up, and your Bankai lasts for a shorter period of time, but just because of how easy it is to fill up and how low the cooldown is, you do end up just getting more Bankai, and you can pop like 2 times in a clan war. It's actually crazy. Unseen Blade Essence. So this could go in S tier or A tier. I'll probably drop this honestly in S tier just straight off the fact that Unseen Blade Essence has some crazy combos, like Unseen Blade Essence into Fast Fang, into anything you want, like Unseen Blade Essence into Fast Fang, into Waterfall Dance. Crazy combo, completely true, and they can't even do anything about it. Really good essence, honestly. Alright, this one sucks. I would not use it. Fusion Essence. Oh, if you have a friend, it can be good. I haven't seen it go that crazy with friends, but the only time I've seen it is with solo players using this, and it gives you a small buff, but you're going to be on medic, so that buff is basically useless and it just fills up your essence slot. Even if you're like a healer, you could just take Soul Link instead and actually like tag your friend and then heal them so the enemies can't attack them. Well, this, you can't really do anything. If you have a friend, it could probably be viable, but I haven't seen it being used that much, so I presume it just isn't that good. So I'm gonna just drop this in D tier. Alright, Gran Raiko. I don't know how to pronounce this. Alright, I know this got reworked recently, but every single time I see this in game, it is like the easiest thing to deal with. However, it's a keto essence at the same time, and I know keto players play super weird, so I'm gonna drop this in A tier. But yeah, I don't really see this as much anymore. It's pretty easy to deal with, to be honest. Next essence we got is the Shattered Comet. So Shattered Comet gets nerfed every other update. However, it's still overpowered just off the fact that you don't need to do anything about it. So like in Clan Wars, it damages your teammates now, but it's lesser damage and it just hits the entire enemy team. So for that reason, I just drop it in S tier, because you don't need any brain cells to use it. Like, even in ranked, you just pop it and it'll damage them. It's free damage. The Reiatsu drain isn't even crazy either, so it's just a really good essence. This is super busted. I hate Teppatsu Core. This is S tier as well. This could be high A tier or S tier, but it's just because it used to have a true combo with Shadow where you could just Shadow grab into that. I don't know if that still exists because I don't see it anymore. However, even without that, if you get hit by a Teppatsu essence, they basically get a free combo on you that'll minimum do like half your HP. It's super busted, and I hope this gets nerfed even more. Alright, now we got the True Blood variant. So this is a Quincy exclusive one, and I think this is Quincy's very first exclusive essence. So basically what it does is you get both Bluts, so Artery and the one that buffs your attack, and both of these buffs, Bluts, buff your attack and defense, and the artery and the normal Blut, they both get a buff on top of that as well. And there's a Let's variant that also buffs your Blut, so if you combine both of these two, they actually go crazy. For that, I'd probably drop this in A or S tier. Honestly, my only real experience in seeing this is Nano's video. Like, I haven't seen this much in game, to be real with you, but just based off the combo potential that this has with Let's and the fact that you get a constant HP and attack buff with this, I'll just have to drop this in A tier, right? It could be S tier, but no, I haven't seen much builds with this, so I don't know much about it, honestly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we're gonna drop this in A tier. That's it for the video. Like and subscribe, and goodbye.